Hello, I'm Nibhuni. Today I'm going to present my identity box, which contains some of the stuffs that I consider most valuable in my life and have had a significant impact on my journey towards becoming an early childhood teacher. So this is my identity box, if you can see. So basically this box contains memories from my childhood and some other artifacts that shaped me into who I am today. Therefore, this represents who I am and what it took me to become an early childhood teacher. It has my childhood memories and also a bit from the society and the culture I grew up. By revealing all these memories, I hope to discuss how they influence my beliefs about children, inclusive education, play-based learning and teaching practice, and eventually how it makes me who I am today. First, I would like to talk about soft toys because they used to be my comfort toys when I was a kid. In this photo, you can also see I was sitting on a couch hugging a soft toy. I used to love soft toys because they gave me comfort, happiness, and supported my pretend play. The comfort and the sense of security that it provides remind me of the attachment theory of John Bowlby. As cited in Michelинsa and Shaver 2018, it emphasizes that children need a solid support system and they are born with the capacity to seek comfort from the attachment figures such as mother, primary caregivers, and the educators who look after them. For example, we can listen and be responsive for their needs and provide comfort during separation time. As cited in Michelin and Shaver 2018, when they feel more secure and supported, they are more able to explore physical and social world. So in my teaching practice, I would always strive to provide comfort and security whenever they need. The next artifact is Panchayuda. This is a photograph of the Panchayuda that I used to wear when I was a baby. It is a gold pendant on which five divine weapons are crafted. Basically, Sri Lankan parents believe that this keeps their babies safe from evil. This is not just a jewelry for us, it is also a reflection of culture and society I grew up, and also this has the blessings of my parents. Seeing Panchai with the pendant reminds me the responsibility that society and community holds to protect the newborns in my society. When think of the theories, social cultural theory of figures K best aligns with this. As cited in Gowen, 2008, children learn from social interactions and cultural experiences. It further says social interaction, social routines, rituals, customs, tools, and science can extend someone's thinking. So I can say that collaborative learning, cultural engagement, and dialogue can support child's development effectively. If I talk about how this affects my teaching philosophy, I can say I would always respect and welcome children and families from diverse backgrounds and value their cultural identity. Also, celebrating their cultural festivals as a part of programs is important in recognizing a child's cultural identity. Next, I have family portraits which best describes my identity. I have two photos that shows the family I grew up. I lived in an extended family until I was 7 years old. Every time I see this photo, I remember how much of people were there to take care of me, protect me, and help me whenever I need it. And if I talk about the theories, this can relate to socio-cultural theory of Vygotsky because he said human development is socially constructed, which means we become who we are through the relationships and the cultural experience. Also, when talking about family, Bronfenbrenner's theory can also be considered because he mentioned four systems that influence the development of a human, and family belongs to the microsystem, which is the core system of his model. As cited in Russ et al. 2008, family impacts on each aspect of human development, including language, nutrition, security, health, and belief. So, family is one of the most influential an important aspect of child's life. So understanding the bond between child and parents and child and other family members helped me shape my teaching philosophy, because I acknowledge the fact that parents are the first teachers of the children. They feel secure when they feel their families are recognized and respected. So in my teaching practice, I would always value and respect parents' ideas and preferences. Um, Another nostalgic artifact that I may not forget to talk about is seashells. I used to collect seashells whenever I go to beach. I can remember how it sparked my curiosity, because I had a lot of questions to ask about its shape, color, whether it is alive or not, can they move or not, like that. My experience with seashells reminds me of Montessori theory and Reggio Emilia approach. According to Montessori approach, as cited in Mutia et al. 2024, it emphasized the importance of integrating hands-on learning, where children utilize their mind, body, and senses to actively engage in learning. On the other hand, Reggio Emilia approach recognizes natural materials as a form of open-ended materials. According to Thornton and Brunton 2010, natural materials are intelligent materials because they enhance creativity and imagination of children than artificial toys. If I talk about how this affects my teaching practice, I would strive to provide more sensory experience for children through natural open-ended materials and open-ended play, because I believe they support their holistic development. Finally, I would like to talk about the most important thing in this box, which guides me through this journey, that is early years learning framework. This basically influenced my beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes about children. And also, I can say this gives exposure to principles, practices, and values of early childhood education in Australia. Basically, it taught me to view children as capable and competent learners. So I started following their interest when planning learning experience. Also, I strive to form and maintain positive relationships with parents, and I acknowledge their inputs as well. Not only that, EYLF also taught me the importance of creating an inclusive environment where every child's needs and requirements are catered for. Also, I wasn't familiar with play-based learning until I get to refer EYLF. So it guides me on how to plan meaningful play-based learning experience that supports holistic development of children. Most importantly, I got familiar with concepts like critical reflection, which is essential to improve the quality of my teaching. It helps me think why things happen in this way and what should I change in my future practice, like that. So with that slide, I'm going to end this presentation. So finally, we have the reference. Um, and thank you very much for watching.